Welcome back to the channel. Today we work on this 03 OD all-road and the car doesn't run since a few years. So I make a quick list on some points you have to check before even thinking turning the key. The first thing on the list is checking for animal nest. They could be on the fender well and also in the airbox intake. The vermin can cause a lot of problem and things like hay can cause a fire. The next step will be to check the engine oil dipstick. It can give you a lot of information of what kind of condition your engine was sitting. Now you can flush the old oil and get a new filter. And fill it with new fresh oil. Next, we're gonna take a look on the transmission dipstick if you got one. You must check the level and the color of this one. Now you can look at the other fluid like brake fluid, power steering, and also coolant. Next, check for air intake and cabin filter. There's a good place for a nest. For the next step, draining the old fuel is always a good idea. You never know what condition the fuel can be. And if you got a good access to the fuel filter, it's always a good idea to change it. Now that your tank is full of fresh gas, you can take a look to the spark plugs. Spark plugs can tell you a lot of your engine condition. It can tell you if the air-fuel mixture is too rich or too lean, or even there's something wrong with the head gasket. Now that the spark plugs are out, you can check inside the cylinder wall if you got the right tool and see if there's some damage. And you can also put fogging oil on it. It will protect the cylinder when you're gonna start it. This part is optional, but I highly recommend it. First, you have to put the car in neutral because you're gonna crank the engine. How you do that? You put a wrench on the crank pulley and you make a couple of turns in the clockwise direction. It will provide the oil to circulate inside the engine and make a good lubrication. The fact that the spark plugs are out helps you to turn the engine because you didn't have compression on it. So now it's done, you can put back the spark plug. Next, take a look to your serpentine belt and look for accessories. If you see some damage on the pulleys or even some leak on the water pump or even power steering pump, things like that. So now we get closer to start the car. The next step is to remove the fuse or the relay for the fuel pump. It will provide you to crank the engine without starting it and you will see if everything runs fine.
Nice.
Now it's the moment of truth, but before, make sure you got a good fire extinguisher with you because you never know what can happen.
So now we put fresh gas on it, the fuse is back, so we are ready to start this baby. Cross the finger, let's go. Baby. Oh yeah, oh.
So, to end the video, this is a quick list of all the points we talked to. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.